Fire signs, what's up? Welcome back into your elemental reading. We are going to be looking at the next 7 days ahead for you, and I am filming this. Oh my God, I am filming this on a Venus day. So happy Venus Day, even though it may not be. You know what? I'm posting this for y'all. So if you watch this today, it is Venus Day for you. And so, with that, since I am your favorite Venusian, we are going to have our round of love readings for the elementals. So, we're going to be looking at what's up for love for you. So, we're going to see where your energy is currently, what that could be attracting in, any advice, guidance, messages that want to come through, dealing with romantic love, right? So, yeah, shout out to my Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I hope y'all are doing amazing. And yeah, this is a timeless reading. So whenever you find it, it will be for your next 7 days ahead, roughly, right, the next week or so. But this is a general reading. I don't know your full situation, so take what resonates for you. And of course, yeah, don't worry about the other stuff. And of course, always use your intuition whenever you're working with any tarot read, right? Because I could read the card one way, but you knowing exactly what you're transiting through, you could get a different message from that card, and that's just as valid, right? So make sure that you're just remaining what? Retaining, oh, your autonomy. That's what I need to say. I'm like, wait, remaining is not it. I promise this has to be that Mercury retrograde energy, okay? And like, I usually do my readings on Mercury days, which are Wednesdays. That's when I'll record them, just because I like to work with the energy of Mercury, of Hermes, right? But yeah, but here we are on Venus Day. I'm like, and that's who else is like my other. I like to get into it. Yeah, because I'm a Libra Sun and a Taurus rising. But yeah, so what we're gonna do is get in with the Moonology deck. We're gonna see what the overall energy is for you in love, and then we'll get the tarot to get the main messages, clarify with my other deck if needed, and we'll also get your tea leaf fortunes for the week as well. Okay, so may this message be helpful to you. May it be confirming and affirming and in your highest and best good. And may I be a clear channel for these messages to come through. Okay, so for my fire signs, let's see what is up this next week ahead in love on this Venus day. And yeah, so this is going to be romantic love. Of course, love can show up in many, many ways. So take it how it resonates for you. But I am specifically going to be reading for romantic love unless, I see the message otherwise. Right? So yeah, so for my fire signs, Aries, Leo, Aries, Sag. Leos, Aries, and Sagittarius. Can I have the overall energy for the next week ahead for my fire signs in love? What is the next week ahead? What's the overall energy for this next week ahead? And yeah, here we are in July now. Look at time. I'm like, what's going on with love for my fire signs? What's up? Meditate and contemplate. Conclusions are within reach. So I feel like with this card coming out for the next week ahead, New Moon and Pisces energy, and with this conclusions are within reach, it's kind of giving like the way that things are unfolding right now, happening right now, you like it's kind of out of your hands. Like, so you may be in a situation where the ball is like in another's court, right? Like the ball is in your court, and like, or whatever other factors need to happen are going to happen like externally. And so the guidance for you for this next week is just to like come back within yourself, take this time to meditate, to contemplate, be aware of like how you're thinking about the situation, if there is a specific situation that's happening for you right now. contemplating like just your thoughts about it. Are you having a lot of negativity? Is there a lot of fear and doubt and worry that is coming up as you're navigating this situation? Which is never really the best to have, right? You will want to find the more positive notes, right? The more positive thoughts. But sometimes it could just be very enlightening to see how you are like perceiving and thinking about a situation. It's like, dang, I'm not even really, because everything is energy at the end of the day. That's why I am a energy worker. That's why I work with energy, because everything is energy at the end of the day. And so you want your energy to be more positive at this time as things unfold, because, I'm someone who believes in divine order. So it's like, even if right now, as you're transiting whatever you're going through, whatever's happening, and even if it doesn't go in your favor, right? Right now, it doesn't go in your favor. In the bigger scheme of things, it could, right? It could actually be in your favor, right? That's why I say I want these messages to be in your highest and best good. That's what you should be aligning to, what is like best for you in the grander scheme of things, right? But, and this is not even to say like what's gonna come, what the conclusion that's coming. Wow, because look, a new start is coming. Wow, and a new romantic cycle begins right after that. Yeah. So what I was literally about to say, and I just got confirmation, thank you, Spirit, was like, this doesn't even have to be like a bad conclusion, or like what's gonna happen, right? What this culmination is, what you're about to reach. Yeah, because even though I was making it sound heavy, but yeah, but even if you still like meditate and contemplate, get clear. What do you actually really want? What is the outcome that you would prefer in this situation? And what kind of thoughts would you need to be thinking to kind of align with that outcome? Because, yeah, I'm just seeing that there's just this energy of where it's not on you. Like, you may have done everything that you needed to do, you may have like said everything that you needed to say. And yeah, like the ball is just in someone else's court. Let's get into the tarot so we can get more clear, because yeah, I don't really have a full picture. But with this energy, it's just giving to come back home to yourself, especially if you've been like over focusing on this situation, over focusing on this person. Just come call your energy back to yourself. I was just talking about everything being energy. So some of y'all can be like energy workers like me. You already kind of have a basic, or if you're interested in that, feel free to hit me up. I'm going to be offering free energy healing sessions because I'm getting my certification with my school right now. So yeah, if you're interested in energy work, send me an email at naystouchjewelry@gmail.com. Yeah, or go to naystouchjewelry.com, go to the contact me, or leave a comment, whatever, however you feel. I'll try to remember. I don't be updating my descriptions like I need to. I will get on it, but yeah, I'm growing my YouTube right now, so y'all know. I digress. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Spirit. Can I please have some additional and clarifying messages? Or what's the messages for the fire signs? Messages for my fire signs. What's up for love this next week ahead? That's 3 cards. What's up for love this next week ahead for Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries? My fire signs. What's the advice, guidance, messages? What needs to be known at this time? What's going on? That's way too many. Like that's kind of better. How many cards is this? 6, and we have 3 here. I guess I'll take it. I shall take it, but give me a minute so I can read all this energy. Meditate and contemplate. Yeah, because look, what I was saying, the 7 of Wands is in the past energy. And I was saying you may have done like all your work, you've done all your things. Yeah, especially the Seven of Wands to the, look at this, 777. You're lucky. 777. Seven of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, and the Chariot is number 7. Okay, 777. I'm like, can y'all see my chain? Where's my 777? Okay, so that could be an angel number that you've been seeing. Ooh, maybe you're about to hit at something. Okay, so let's get the rest of these cards. Three of Pentacles, the Death card, the Three of Wands, the Sun card, the Page of Cups, the World card. Ooh, we look at these majors. Wow, you're going somewhere. Something's happening. Okay, give me a minute because this is a lot of energy. I'm like, oh, but I like, it looks good to me. But let me see what I was seeing. Okay, because first, what I was talking about in this past energy, the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles energy, like you planted the seeds, you've been tending to it, like you fought, you've like stood up for yourself, you've put yourself in certain positions, like you've done all the things. And that's why there is this energy of just needing to meditate and contemplate. So Cancer season, well, we still are in Cancer season. And this is for the next week ahead. Yeah, with this Chariot energy. So, yeah, you've done the things to make something work here. You've been present. You've been ready. So there may have been this energy. There may have been this energy where like you're like ready. 777. You're kind of like ready. So maybe you could have had like a situation, a conversation where you know, like you express your readiness about something, like this is how I see something, this is how I want to do something, this is where I see this going, right? Because with this Seven of Pentacles here and also this Three of Wands here, there's this energy of like future vision, future planning, right? Like you're yeah, there is this energy of like readiness within you. So you can be like sure about this person. So I don't know if like, and I guess this doesn't have to be like full on relationship energy. I'm like, let me zoom it out into different things, right? This could have just been like you ask someone out on a date, right? And you're kind of like waiting for some type of response, right? Or there's even this energy of maybe you wanted to work something out with someone that you've been with before, especially with this Three of Pentacles to the Death card. Like trying again. Let's try this again. So you could be dealing with a Cancer or a Leo. But look, so Cancer, so July is going to be an important month. I know this is for the next week ahead. But dang, y'all know what? We have the 7/7 portal that's happening July 7th. So that could be a very significant day for you, a significant time for you. Maybe you need to be wishing or like, you know, affirming, manifesting something. Yeah, and maybe that's why you need to meditate and contemplate. There's a portal here, right? The sun in the world, that's a portal. The death, this death is a portal. You have portal energies here on in the future. That's interesting. Very interesting. Okay, give me a minute because heavy fixed signs here though. Leo, not Sagittarius. Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio. Scorpio, Leo, Cancer energy. Right? Wow, I'm literally, I'm like, slow down for me. Let me see. everything. Because, yeah. Okay, so with this portal energy, because, yeah, I'm seeing that, like, something, we're going to get more clarification. So I'm going to use my Old Southern deck to just try to get, like, a clear picture. Right? Because, like, I don't know, in whatever way you've been like waiting for this and you've been preparing for something, and I'm getting this energy of like it's finally like here, like it's really here. Like it's a really here. That's how you're gonna be feeling. You're gonna be feeling like, oh wow, this like actually happened. Like that reading said that was gonna happen. I've been feeling something was gonna happen, but like, yeah. I'm like, but, and I feel like I've just been getting that energy in like the last couple of weeks of even elemental readings, and not even just the love readings of just like things like finally arriving, like things happening. And so July could just be a big month, right? Because July is the 7th month. 7 is very significant for you. 7 could be one of your favorite numbers, or you could be a life path 7, or you could be a number 7, meaning you were born on the 7th, or the 16th, or the 25th. Yeah. But like with this 3 of Wands to the Sun, because the 3 of Wands, that's the type of energy you want to uphold. And I know I keep saying waiting, and sometimes that can have like a negative connotation, right? But it's just like this type of 3 of Wands energy is very like strong and sturdy, and it's like knowing what is for them, like knowing what is for them cannot miss them, that they can have this beautiful, happy, committed relationship, right? They can have this partnership. They know this in their heart, so they're not anxiously waiting. They're not fearful. They can look forward to the future knowing that all things are going to be so beautiful to me. There's magic coming for me. There is goodness and blessings that I am due. This is my due. This is what I am due. Look what you've done. So this is what you are like due, right? And because you know that, it literally just magnetizes it to you faster. This sun energy is going to bring you so much happiness. Yeah. And it could start so small, this Page of Cups. It could literally start like so small, just like a little like lucky chance, just like a little lucky break. Oh, that energy of lucky. If you're watching this reading, this is a lucky week for you. This next 7 days, okay? 777. And within the next 7 days, we are going to transcend the 7-7 portal. Look at the day it is that you're watching this. Something comes and changes everything. Something works out for you. Just something small could literally like change your whole world. Change your whole world. What's on the bottom of the deck? I ain't even looked. 8 of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Fool. Heavy Aries energy. Heavy Aries energy. Okay, let's see if I could get some more clarity on this. Can I have some more clarity, please, Spirit? Any additional clarifying messages? Additional and clarifying messages. That just deals my pickle. Okay, so we have swinging on the front porch, sweet as a Georgia peach, and lipstick on a pig. Swinging on the front porch, that is the sun energy. It says good times, cozy feeling, slow down, be in nature, thankfulness. Yeah. And it's like knowing that all these things are just good and happening and working for you. Sweet as a Georgia peach, kindness, tender care, charm, beauty, flirtation, delicious experience. And with this lipstick on a pig energy, artifice, denial, cover up, trickery, superficiality, frivolity, foolishness, look closer. Yeah. So make sure, and that's why you got to meditate and contemplate here, um, that you're not fooling yourself, that you're not putting on like certain veils. Like, because it's the same energy sometimes that I'll get with the Seven of Swords, where it's like you could be like dressing things up to be something that it's really not, right? Because that is the lipstick up on a pig energy. Like, this isn't as it seems. And that's why you have look closer here. And that could be this meditate and contemplate energy. Look closer at how you're perceiving this situation and make sure you're attuned into this energy of like that forward vision where you can know where you know. Yeah. Because with the sun, you're going to be able to see everything clearly. The sun clears everything up. Yeah. And with this delicious experience, and I'm just seeing like this peach. I just had a great peach yesterday. I'm like, and I'm going to have me a peach after this. So peaches could be significant for you. Maybe you, let me not get started because I'll start on my farmer stuff. But yeah, like the sun brings the vitality that can like bring this delicious experience into fruition. So something, if you've been feeling like on pause, if you've been feeling like you've done a lot of work, that you've put in a lot of effort, and that you like, and you've even put in a time, here I see things are about to change for you. So you just need to hold on to your positive energy at this time. Yeah, because there's going to be total contentment here. It's a yes, success, wishes granted, mastery, joyous resolutions. Things are going to work out for you. Believe that. And make sure, yeah, that your thoughts are aligned with that they are aligned with this goodness, with this positivity that's coming. So the next 7 days, hold the most positive energy you can when it comes to your love life, when it comes to this specific person, or when it comes to this specific love situation. Challenge yourself to hold positive energy for it for the next 7 days. Okay? For the next 7 days. If it's something, that that you desire, something that is right for you, something right. You've done all your checking and you're sure on your choice and things, right? You've looked closer. You're not kidding yourself in this situation. Take 7 days to meditate and contemplate on this. Yeah, and meditate on your most highest expression of this working out for you. Yeah. So let's get some tea leaves for your next week ahead in love and romance. Hope y'all can't hear that. We're going to get your tea leaves for my fire signs. And I'm sure my fire signs are going to drop me a like, especially if you are still watching right now. So let's see what your tea leaves are the next week ahead in love. The next week, let's do 7. 7 tea leaves. Tree, affairs with your family. So there could be something changing in your family here. Or this could have something to do with children, especially with the sun and the Page of Cups right here. Okay. Boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. Period. So you got some that's coming in. I told you this is what you're due. I was saying that. This is just what you're due. Like, it's just math. Sometimes life just be math, okay? You're due this. This is what you're due. Frying pan, trouble, accusations. Interesting. So you could have heard an accusation about someone that you need to take a closer look at. Leg, stepping into a new experience. I told you this was major portal energy. I was literally saying that. And we already see it's going to be a delicious experience. Homegrown by the sun just for you. See, you're going into a new direction. Okay. Dolphin, financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. Double confirmation. Because I was already saying, this is what you're due. You've put in this effort. You've put in this work. You're going to sow. You're going to harvest. Acts, forces working against you. So meditate and contemplate. Maybe take spiritual baths if that's something that you're into. Younger woman, dealings or relationships with a younger woman. This could be one of the forces that's working against you. It's this younger woman. So I don't know what that could be, but maybe you know, maybe that's something you need to be aware of. Maybe this is a younger woman in your family or in this other person's family, because we do see affairs with family. Maybe you have a daughter that doesn't get along with this person, or their daughter doesn't get along with you. I don't know. I'm not going to try to read too much into that. But yeah. So that is what I'm seeing for your next week ahead, fire signs. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated. If it didn't, feel free to check out any of your other placements. And as well, you can go back and check out any of the other fire sign readings and see if those ones resonate, because this is a timeless message. Okay, so go look on your next 7 days ahead. It's going to be a lucky time, believe it or not. Okay, and I hope you're working on believing it. But peace.